It's hard to believe that the Citizens Hall of Fame started over 30 years ago, 1986 to be exact. And when our founder, Realtor Harry DeLue, and former Mayor Bill Norrie got it started with the induction of another former mayor, Steve Juba. Every year our history becomes that much richer in its breadth with inductees such as Lee Newton today.
As in years past, it's truly remarkable to hear the story of this year's inductee. No doubt, like many of those who've come before, Lee Newton did not set out to gain a permanent place of honor in Assiniboine Park. She simply saw a need and went to work to meet that need.
Watching TV one night, Lee came across a documentary about a woman who had started a food rescue program in New York City, gathering surplus that would otherwise have gone to the landfills. And about this same time, Lee saw a homeless man digging for food in a dumpster, and she was sad and very upset. Inspired to do something about hunger, Lee put together a small board of directors and started to work on what would then become Winnipeg Harvest. On July 1st, Lee's birthday, 1985, Winnipeg Harvest opened its doors. Today, Winnipeg Harvest directly collects over 1 million pounds of food each year. This is distributed to hundreds of agencies, drop-in centers, and youth programs, feeding tens of thousands of people, half of whom are children. Winnipeg Harvest has expanded far beyond its initial mandate. Today, for example, it provides on-site job training and learning opportunities to assist people with stepping up and out of poverty. Grow a Row has expanded into a 10,000 square foot community garden, instruction in growing food in an urban environment, and workshops in cooking and using what you grow. A public education team works with clients and organizations to help those who live in hunger and poverty. School-aged children and youth can participate in one of 8 different programs. Youth nights have work parties at the warehouse. Smaller children can join Kids Who Care, collecting food and raising money in their own communities. Lee Newton inspired people from all walks of life, to help each other and to learn.
I think it was like a chain reaction, and Lee started it just with a little spark. She touched each of us for a second, and then she passed it on to somebody else. She was the spark, and she was the spark because she had compassion for others. And through that simple act has helped many in this city, and that is all it took.
So you see, while I admire her as a little brother, it's as a father that I see the good that she's planted in my own children in the future. And in similar ways, I know in Allie and in Curtis. Seeing the positive effect that she had on my daughters and how caring they are and how they have a greater understanding of that the problems in society are not due to the people, not due to the people suffering from it, but that these are regular people. And she taught them to understand the humanity in the world and the hope that's in the world. And she, to me, represents hope. Heroes start from just people doing what is right. And if we just stop and say, what can I do to make this better, then we all become Lees.